Yes, people. Okay, so let's take a look at this Bloomsbury Institute article here, London. So, those of you who have a business degree, business management degree, or related and are looking for work, let's see and explore what type of jobs are available to those with business degrees. Someone like myself, I have a business degree in business and business psychology. So, I've gone through some of these, this journey in terms of trying to find work whilst having a business degree. So obviously at that time it was totally different, and today's contemporary time in 2025 is also different. So let's take a look here. So what jobs can you get with a business degree in the UK or internationally? So let's look at the skills, certificate sectors, salary opportunities that are available with those who have business degrees and looking for jobs in that sector. So given the investment that's required to succeed in a degree, a lot of students want to know what kind of jobs they can get with business degrees, business management degrees, and related elements. So you come across a lot of negative coverage right now in the UK economy, especially in the media and online. Obviously, with the UK government being in a difficult situation right now with the economy. So business leaders also have something to import in regards to this. So businesses tell us that important areas of the British economy are thriving, and there is great need for knowledgeable, creative, and focused graduates. So, degrees have been designed in collaboration with employers and business leaders to give access to a wider range of career opportunities in these parts of the economy. So, as people are focusing on looking for a dream job, they'll discover a variety of things, and emphasis is around employability and professional development with providers like Bloomsbury Institute and other providers out there. So let's take a look. So the truth is that there are a myriad of job opportunities awaiting business graduates in the UK when it comes to securing the job you want. Personal, professional preparedness. So having a LinkedIn profile, for example, which is up to date, which is thorough, which has all the relevant information on there that a recruiter will be looking for. Connecting with recruiters in your industry and others so you can network online would be useful, because quite often you see, for example, when someone is looking for work, they'll put a post on LinkedIn and they'll say, I'm looking for work. Currently, I'm open to network opportunities. I've just left a job. I'm looking for a job, and so on. And then you'll see people within the network referring them, tagging someone else in, putting a comment in. So that can be useful, especially on LinkedIn. So it's good to have an up-to-date profile there. It's also good to have an up-to-date CV as well, ready to apply for roles. So whether that's just sending one directly to a recruitment agency to get you up and going, or whether that's applying to companies directly. So if you're willing to work hard, you got and show a good account of yourself, you've got good opportunities there potentially. Yes, there are many people applying for roles. So, one role might come out. There are dozens of people applying, but you've got to showcase yourself as an individual that stands out and why you have the relevant skills. And basically, you can show the employer that you're the relevant person for this, particular job. So you need to be look at things like flexibility. So the nature of work is changing in today's modern world. So flexibility is important. Obviously, we've got AI coming in, other elements around the working environment. So being flexible is important. So there are like different kinds of programs you can join, career opportunities within your area, one-to-one coaching. You can work with, people within your educational department. If you're at university or if you've left university, there are career offices and programs within specific city areas, council, municipalities that you can tap into. So you have to do research and find out what's local to your context and speak to those career coaches and experts that can support you there. So if we take a look here, so these are some of the roles that you could look into if you do have a business degree. So marketing and advertising. So if you've got a specialization in things like marketing, you can find a career in the marketing advertising space. Public relation firms, corporate marketing departments. So you've got roles like marketing executive, brand strategist, digital marketer, marketing researcher, marketing analyst. So these are some of the positions right now that are in demand. Sales roles as well related to marketing. Financial services. So obviously UK is one of the big financial hubs around the world. So there is a lot of opportunities particularly in big cities. So obviously the main city, London, other cities like Manchester, Leeds, Birmingham, so on. So there are opportunities there. So if you've got some sort of background in financial services, or if you've got, if you've done modules in finance, you could be looking at things like financial analysts, investment bankers, financial advisors, chartered accountants. Um, so you could use your business degree to start to gain a pathway into some of those roles, although you might need specialist areas like, for example, business and accounting, accounting and finance, if you're looking to become an accountant, like a specialist role. But more generically, business degrees can get you into graduate schemes at local banks or working in different departments, just starting off in administration, for example. So you could look up local recruitment agencies in your locality and then go through them to get jobs in financial services, in banking sectors, banking institutions, and financial companies. Obviously, there are lucrative opportunities within the financial sector, and salaries and growth potential is there. Human resources, so HR, so every department, every company normally has HR, sizable company that is. So, if you've got some sort of background in HR within your business degree, so if you've done some sort of modules there, you've got potential to look into human resources as well, specific degrees. So you look at HR professionals that deal with employees. They look at, for example, when they're off sick, booking holidays, developing talent, recruiting people, interviewing people. HR departments normally lead on that, and it can be a good job as well with the highly paid role. So HR manager, recruiter, organizational development specialist, and so on. Supply chain and logistics. So you've got like global trade here in the UK. So there are opportunities within the logistics sector. So you look at things like logistic management, supply chain, procurement, analytics, and different elements around supply chain and logistics. So obviously, if you've got a business degree, a lot of these type of things will have come up within that degree as specific modules, or maybe you've done a specialism within the business degree, or you've combined it with another area. So there are lots of opportunities when it comes to those various different type of roles. International business. So if you've done international business, you've got things like big economic events like Brexit that have happened in the UK. And obviously after Brexit, we've had a lot of issues in the UK in terms of the economy and so on. So economists, you got international business specialists, you got global marketing roles, cross-cultural management. You can even find opportunities in different countries as well. For example, the EU, European Union, or various government agencies locally. So various departments of trade here in the UK or government agencies you can look at getting onto fast track schemes, for example, diploma or fast track schemes working in the civil service. That is their potential there as well. You can check that out on the UK government website. Entrepreneurship, of course, so you can set up your own business. So if you do have that knack and you're looking to work for yourself, you can do simple things like sell from eBay, sell from Amazon, start selling on apps like Vinted and so on. Or you can set something up if you've got a little bit of funding. If you haven't, you can look at free social medias like Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, set up accounts, TikTok, and buy small items and start selling there. So there's potential there's through entrepreneurship, but obviously it is difficult. You've got to think about that. You've got potentially need some investment to buy a product, or you could deliver a service. If you've got some sort of skills that you've built up, you can provide that as a service. For example, design, creative designer, digital marketing, you could provide that service to small and medium enterprises and charge them a fee, or you can list yourself as a freelancer, or you could do freelance work or get on websites where they allow freelancers to list their services. So you can also look at your local universities and business hubs to find startup incubator, startup zones there where you could potentially join and basically run your startup from those places. Sometimes they are subsidized as well in terms of rent and those type of things, so that could be useful. Management consulting. So if you've got a business degree, you could potentially go into management consulting. If you've got a strong analytical background, problem solving skills, there are various analyst roles. You can even look at the big four, depending on any specialist sector that you've done in your degree or your business. So you can look at the big four, getting into companies like Deloitte or PricewaterhouseCoopers, PwC, and other companies out there. that will, potentially give you assistant and junior roles to start with, and then you can build yourself up all the way to partner level. E-com and retail. So like I said, you could look at things like eBay, or you can look at WordPress and sell directly from WordPress, or if you have a product, you can sell directly from Shopify. So e-com is a big business now, $1 billion business around the world. So you can sell, pack, deliver products to your customers. You can also have that as a service, e-com manager. You can work in companies as e-com managers, digital marketing specialists, a retail buyer, and various elements around marketing as well for companies that deal with e-com. So tech and IT management, that might be part of your business degree, so you can get into the tech world, look at basic junior roles all over big cities like Edinburgh, Birmingham, so on. Public sector, so you can look at working for your local municipality. So they have various roles there you can look into. So, strategic planning, finances, operations, business management, managing council services, that type of stuff, government relations specialist, public policy, and non-profits as well, like charities, third sector. You could enter as a junior business role or other training roles as well that are available. So you could check out your local municipality website to find those opportunities and building experience. So you can take some, work experience bases there with recruiters or companies, maybe for like a month, 2 months, just to get experience if you haven't got experience in the relevant field, and then build it up from there, because that will then give you a better position when you apply for work, because now you've got some direct experience, and it increases the value you can provide to the company and increase your chance of actually getting employment there. Okay, people, let us know about that. So what do you think about these business degree jobs? Have you found a job yet? Can you provide any tips? What do you need? What kind of things are you looking at? For example, CV support on developing your LinkedIn social media profiles, searching, researching. Drop it in the comment section below. Let us know about your challenges, pros, cons of business degrees, jobs, doing the degree yourself, whatever institute that might be in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Catch you in the next one.